Welcome back to our channel Respect Education. Now we see example number 8. Prove that if the areas of two similar triangles are equal, then they are congruent. That means those similar triangles are congruent if their areas are equal. So here let us start solving this problem. We consider triangle ABC, and triangle DEF. Triangle ABC and triangle DEF. For example, they are similar. So here let us start now. Given, we can say triangle ABC and triangle DEF, these two are similar triangles. And also given their areas are equal. Also area of triangle ABC is equal to area of triangle DEF. Here you observe, when their areas are equal, then we should not draw the figures one is bigger, one is smaller. When their areas are equal, this is what when they are similar. Here given their areas are also equal. So here better we can change the dimensions of DEF. So we can draw both of them of same size and same shape. So let us consider this triangle as DE and F. Now to prove, what to prove? We have to prove that these two triangles are congruent. Means triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. Now here we are going to see the proof. Let us go back to the given condition. ABC and DEF are two similar triangles. As we know, the ratio of areas of two similar triangles, here two similar triangles are ABC and DEF. So I repeat, the ratio of area of or areas of two similar triangles is equal to the ratio of squares of their corresponding sides. As I do not have place, so here I am writing, I repeat here, the ratio of areas of two similar triangles is equal to the ratio of squares of their corresponding sides. Here if we consider AB, its corresponding side in DEF is DE. So it is AB square by DE square. Same way BC square by corresponding one is EF. So BC square by EF square. Similarly AC square by DF square. This is what we have seen its proof in our earlier video. So it's a theorem. Here one more condition is given, that these two areas are equal. So in place of area of triangle ABC, we can write area of triangle DEF. If not, in place of area of triangle DEF, we can write area of triangle ABC. Better you just replace any one of them. Do not replace both of them. So here I am keeping area of triangle ABC as it is, divided by, in place of area of triangle DEF, let us consider this as equation number 1. based on equation number 1, I replace area of DEF with again area of triangle ABC. And let us copy this step as it is. So here AB square by DE square is equal to BC square by EF square is equal to AC square by DF square. Right? Now, since both are equal, we can cancel it. So here 1 comes. So here what we get? 1 is equal to AB square by DE square is equal to same BC square by here EF square is equal to AC square by DF square. Now here the thing is that this one is constant, so I make here this one is equal to this ratio. Same way this one is equal to this ratio. In the same way, the same one is equal to this ratio. So here I split 1 is equal to AB square by DE square. Right? Same 1 is equal to second one BC square by EF square. Same way 1 is equal to AC square by DF square. Now on cross multiplication, DE square 1 jar DE square, so DE square equal to AB square. Same way on cross multiplication, EF square equal to BC square. Same way DF square equal to AC square. When we remove the squares, here we get, when we remove the squares, DE is equal to AB. Right? Same way here EF is equal to BC. If we take square roots both the sides, DF is equal to AC. Now here you compare these two triangles from triangle ABC and triangle DEF. Now let us compare from triangle ABC and triangle DEF. Here we can say DE is equal to AB. We can write it as AB equal to DE. So AB is equal to DE. Same way BC equal to EF. BC equal to EF and AC equal to DF. AC is equal to DF. So you can take these three equations as equation number 2. This we have written, all the three we have written since from equation 2. Based on these equations we got this. Here you compare from triangle ABC and DF. AB is equal to DE. This is one side. Same way BC is equal to EF. This is another side. AC is equal to DF. This is another side. So by yes, congruency axiom or congruency criterion. Congruency criterion or axiom we can write. We can say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. Clear? Here you see what is to be proved. ABC is congruent to DEF. Here we got triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. So here we can say hence proved. So here if two triangles are similar, if their areas are equal, then both the triangles are congruent. With this example 8 gets completed. Now let us see example number 9. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF and their areas are respectively 64 centimeter square. This is the area of triangle ABC, and 121 centimeter square. This is the area of triangle DEF. If EF equal to 15.4 centimeter, then find BC. So here Let us take two similar triangles, those are ABC and DGF. If you observe carefully, area of ABC is 64, whereas area of triangle DEF is 121. So this is smaller triangle, this is the bigger triangle. So here let us consider first triangle ABC as the smaller one and second one DGF as the bigger one, and both are similar. That means same shape but different size. So here A, B, C, let us name it as D, E and F. Here given that area of triangle ABC is 64. So here I am writing, below this I am writing area of triangle ABC as 64 cm square, and here given that area of triangle DEF is 121 cm square, right? And given EF is 15.4. So let us write here 15.4 centimeter on EF and find BC. So this is to be found. So we can take it as some X, right? Let us start solving this problem. Since both the triangles are similar, since triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF, as we know, the ratio of areas of triangle ABC and triangle DEF is equal to the ratio of the squares of their corresponding sides. For AB, corresponding side is DE. So I am writing AB square by DE square. Similarly, BC square by EF square. Same way, AC square by DF square. Now let us substitute the known values. Here area of ABC given as 64 cm square. So let us write 64 by area of DEF as given as 121 cm square. So we can write 121 is equal to, here AB value and DE value, these values are not given, so we can skip it off. BC square, that is what we need to find. So let us write in place of BC X. So BC square is X square by EF value is given 15.4. So we can write 15.4 square because here EF square is required. And AC square is not given, DF square is not given. So let us leave it. Now here if we simplify this, we will get the value of X. That X is nothing but BC. So here let us simplify. 64 can be written as 8 square. I am writing 8 here. 121 can be written as 11 square. So it can be written as 8 by 11 whole square. Is it clear? 64 is 8 square. 121 is 11 square. So I am writing in a single square. 8 by 11 whole square is equal to, this side also I am writing X by 15.4 whole square. X by 15.4 whole square. Now let us consider the square root both the sides. Then square they get cancelled. So here what we get finally, 8 by 11 is equal to X by 15.4. To remove this decimal value, here I multiply and divide with 10. Right. Now here it will become 8 by 11 is equal to 10 into X is 10X by 15.4 into 10 is 154. To remove this decimal value, I multiplied with 10. At the same time, I divided. So here let us do cross multiplication. 11 into 10x. 11 into 10x is equal to 8 into 154. So here as we need only x value, so let us maintain the x 11 into 10, both will be sent right side. They become divided by 11 into 10. Right. So here we can cancel 154 with 11. That is 11 14 jar 154. So let us multiply 8 14 jar. 8 4 jar 32, 2, 3. 3 is left. 8 1 jar 8 plus 3, 11. So 112 by 10. 112 by 10 can be written as 11.2. So here we got x is equal to 11.2. Here x is nothing but BC. So we can write this side BC is 11.2. Here you observe the units. Area in cm square, area in cm square means square centimeter or centimeter square. Here side is in centimeter, definitely x also will be in centimeter. So here BC value is 11.2 centimeter. Here see the question. Then find BC. Therefore BC is equal to 11.2 centimeter. With this example 9 gets completed. Now let us see example number 10. Diagonals of a trapezium ABCD with AB is parallel to DC means in the trapezium AB, the line AB is parallel to DC. Intersect each other means diagonals intersect each other at the point O. If AB is equal to 2 times CD, find the ratio of areas of triangles AOB and COD. So here let us consider a trapezium ABCD. So consider trapezium ABCD. Here while labeling ABCD we have to follow this rule. These two, combining of these two, AB should be parallel to DC and AB is 2 times CD means AB is the bigger one, that is twice CD. So here if we give this as CD, twice of CD means this longer parallel side will become AB. Now you see ABCD is a trapezium in which AB is parallel to DC. Next, the diagonals intersect at O. So let us join the diagonal AC and here diagonal BD. Both of them intersect at O. Now we need to find the ratio of the areas of triangle AOB means this lower triangle AOB and COD, this upper triangle COD, right? While finding areas, first target one is we need to prove these two are similar before finding areas. So here let us start solving this problem. Target one is T1. I am writing T1 as triangle AOB similar to triangle DOC, or we can write AOB COD. So let us in the same order COD. First we need to prove these two triangles are similar, and then target 2 is we need to find their areas. That means area of triangle AOB, ratio in the sense we can write divided by area of triangle COD. This value is to be found. So first our target to show these two are similar. So let us separate the triangle. While before separating, just observe AOB and COD. Let us move little bit this place O from here to here. Now you compare this angle AOB is equal to this angle COD. To make it easier, I am writing this as X and this as Y. So let us write from triangle AOB and triangle COD, angle X equal to angle Y. angle X is equal to angle Y. Here the reason is that these two are vertically opposite angles. So we can give the reason as those are vertically opposite angles, so they are equal. Next, since AB parallel to DC, we can take either this pair of angles, those are called interior alternate angles, or even you can take this pair also. If we take any one, that is sufficient. So here already X and Y over, I am taking this as Z and this as some T. So we can write angle T is equal to angle Z. Angle T equal to angle Z. These are interior alternate angles, or we can say alternate interior angles. So alternate interior angles, they both are also equal. So here these two, this pair is pair of angles and this pair is pair of another angles. So here we can write by AA similarity criterion, AA similarity criterion, we can say triangle AOB is similar to triangle COD. Triangle AOB similar to triangle COD, right? Target 1 is reached. Now we are going for the target 2. So with this, target 1 is over. Now the thing is that we need to find the ratio of their areas. As we know, when two triangles are similar, the ratio of the areas of two triangles means area of triangle AOB by area of triangle COD is equal to the ratio of, right, squares of their corresponding sides. See here, for AO, corresponding side is CO. For AO, corresponding side is CO. So here we can write AO square by CO square. Same way, for BO, corresponding side is DO. So BO square by DO square. And AB, the corresponding one is CD. So here AB square by CD square. Here while writing the ratio, you have to take enough care that all the measurements of triangle AOB should come in the numerator only, because here we have taken area of triangle AOB as the numerator. Same way, all the measurements of triangle COD, they should come in the denominator only. Now here, let us use this condition. So far we haven't used. AB is equal to 2CD. So in place of AB, we can write 2CD. These values are not given, we can skip it off. So directly we can write here, area of triangle AOB by area of triangle COD can be taken as, see here this area is equal to any one of the ratios, whichever is convenient for us, that can be taken. So here we can take it as AB square by CD square, because the relation between AB and CD is given. So here in place of AB square, we can write 2CD whole square. So in place of AB, I am writing 2CD. As it is square, I am writing 2CD whole square by CD square. Here you can write the reason. You can write the reason, since AB is equal to 2CD. This is given in the question. So here let us simplify. 2 square is 4. CD square by CD square. CD square get cancelled. So here this answer is 4. As there is no denominator, we can write 1. Right. So here area of triangle AOB by area of triangle COD is 4 by 1. Right. Here the question is that find the ratio. So here we can conclude it as area of triangle AOB divided by, I am writing as is to area of triangle COD. area of triangle COD is equal to 4 by 1 can be written as 4:1. Therefore, the required ratio for this problem is 4:1. With this, example 10 gets completed.